Hey, Feasters, welcome to episode 260. And how do you unexpectedly delight clients and leads? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly about a conversation around that. So let's dive in. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. Episode 260, well, I'm excited. I hope you're excited too, because that just means that it's one episode away from 1 full year, every single workday of an Ask Rezzz episode. And I can't wait to bring you episode 261. It's a real special treat. It's going to be a little bit unexpected. I think so, anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you are too. And quickly, before we dive in here, Chris Bintliff and I, you may have heard him on Live in the Feast, my other podcast, season 4, episode 3, where we talked all about filling gaps in a niche and building marketing engines. Well, I got to talk with him after that show, and I knew him previously, obviously through the socials and things like that, but we've become really good friends. And we decided that we're going to hold a free live training teaching you everything we know about how to cultivate the best clients and close more deals. I mean, me and Chris were of the same bloodline, it seems, because we are no BS. We are no fluff. We really want you to take some action on the things that you learn. And that's why it was a natural fit, because me and him speak the same language. And he helps his clients do something similar to me, but he teaches salespeople exactly how to cultivate the best kind of clients. And so I try to do that each and every day by trying to add value to this podcast, the other podcast, content, social, basically all the things to try to help you get the best kind of clients. So it was a natural fit. If this is interesting to you, head on over to rezzz.com/cc. That's 3 Z's and 2 C's. All right. And sign up. There's 2 spots. This is not a pre-recorded thing or anything like that, but there are 2 time slots because I wanted to make it available to both the European audience as well as my Australian friends as well, because a lot of times I run these things, but I can't serve the whole world all at once. So we made two spots available. You can go to rezzz.com/cc for all the information, the time slots, and get in. So let's just get on with today's show, shall we? So how do you unexpectedly delight clients and customers? Well, I was introduced to Chris Martin through a friend of mine, Joe Workman. So thank you, Joe. But I had heard of Chris before because he has a podcast called Getting Work to Work. It's a great show. And when Joe mentioned that I should reach out to him to be on his podcast, well, it was a no-brainer, right? Joe had been on his podcast before, but through the socials and obviously being friends with him, I guess he felt it was a natural fit. For me, though, Chris is a great interviewer. He's genuinely curious, asking things that, well, to be honest, I hadn't really been asked before. So it was interesting. It was a great conversation. One topic which we talked about the most was personalization and delight. Now, I talk a lot about personalization because, well, that's what I do for my clients, right? Well, in this episode, though, I talked about personalization in regards to leads and client interaction, not doing the work, right? For me, it's really all about solving problems by using communication and data. And in case you don't want to listen to the rest of this show, you could go to check out the full episode. It's in the show notes, so go ahead and do that. In fact, I encourage you to do that because it was I can't cover everything here, right? But in that episode, I shared a variety of things, including how I managed to stay ahead of communication with leads and clients, how I create unexpected delight, and the one thing that I realized I was doing wrong in my marketing. Now, you've heard me talk about this stuff before, but last year I was talking with a coaching client of mine and shared some of the simple things that I do to delight clients. And he sent me this email. Quote, I finished a large project with a client and sent a small gift to them based on something you said in the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago. The response I got was insane. I received a message from them thanking me for the gift card. Then they followed it up with, no one ever does that for me, so I really, really appreciated it. Now, this was an email that he sent to me a year ago. That small gift was a $10 Starbucks card. $10 got that sort of a reaction. Now, it was just the thought process that he had to go ahead and do that. But he created a memorable moment in his client's mind that is forever lasting. I mean, the client said right there, no one ever does that for me. If you're looking to stand out, well, now he stands out above everybody else that client will ever interact with, right? So what is one small way you can delight your leads and clients? Definitely go check out Getting Work to Work, episode 227. Again, I'll link that up in the show notes. And if you have a chance to, check out a few of the other episodes as well. I'd like to thank Chris for being a part of it and including me along some amazing folks like Liston Witherill, Tim Kelly, and Elise Bennon. Which, by the way, Elise is going to be on Live in the Feast Season 5. We recorded the other day and had an amazing conversation. So I'm excited for you to hear that as well. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.